Welcome back to the Town's End. I'm doing another series of reviews of Factor meals. They got my new shipment, and this is one of the last two of the previous one that I'm going to use up now. And this one is grilled chicken parmesan. I know it's backwards, but you know, it's there. I don't know how to do mirroring yet in photo editing, but that'll come. So it looks pretty good. So, see, there's the chicken parm with cheese melted on it and sauce, and the al dente roasted broccoli. And it smells pretty good, but you know, true test. It's nice and green. Not bad. I'm going to try the chicken though. All right. Alright, and there is actually marinara sauce. Now that I'm cutting it up and pushing the cheese out of the way, you can see more of the marinara sauce. I'll show you in a second. Trying to cut this up without making a huge mess. But see, looks pretty good. Let me give it a try. Mmm. You know, it tastes pretty good, even though it appears, even though I did it the full recommended amount of time, 2 minutes plus 30 seconds if you want it extra hot. The middle of this, which is the first bite I just took, is a little cold on the chicken. I mean, it was previously cooked, so I'm not worried about that, but so just keep that in mind when there's a good sized protein. Sometimes it needs more than what the box says, just to get make sure it gets hot. The outsides are though. Just the middle is a little cool. So on a low powered microwave or average, my little one over there, it probably needs 3 minutes instead of 2 to 2.5. Still very tasty. The sauce is pretty good. Definitely better than I've ever had from a prepackaged meal at home, you know. So it's definitely believable that these are put together by actual chefs and not just, you know, pumped out by a machine. I mean, yeah, the broccoli's okay. I see I needed to stir it up a little more, that's why. Some of the pieces were kind of blah, and then I got one that was strong with flavor of butter and salt. So it was just my fault, didn't stir it up enough after warming it up. It's good. Still got a little crunch to it, but it has been softened, you know, al dente style vegetable cooking. You have a little more vegetables, I mean vitamins still in your vegetables too that way. You know, instead of boiling to death and literally pouring it down the drain. Well, that's very good. Once you get the butter on it, you know, the butter and other seasoning, broccoli is very good. There might be a little garlic mixed in with the butter, but primarily salt and butter that I taste on the broccoli. But honestly, that's all you really need to add a little extra flavor to otherwise sometimes underwhelming vegetables. All right, let's see. That was good. Last bite of chicken. This one had one of the best sauces that I've had in one of these Italian-inspired factor meals. Marinara sauce was very good. All right, that was delicious. I still have a plan where we're supposed to be doing a little challenge meal, Jack and I, with spicy noodles, but we haven't done it yet, but we still plan to do it eventually. And I have something called century eggs, which have arrived, and I bought them as a special occasion for when we reach 200 subs. Now we're at 153, so we are getting closer and sooner than I realized. The eggs they look like they're spoiled, but apparently this is a delicacy in some places in the world. Basically just hard-boiled eggs that have been kept sealed in a thing, but still just kept for far too long. You know, like they look black inside in some of the videos I watched of these being opened. So that should be nasty, probably, yeah, fairly disgusting. Because I'm not one who's had a habit of eating rotten eggs of any kind, hard-boiled or otherwise. I pretty much eat them the day you prepare them or get rid of them. That's kind of how eggs is one of those things you're not really mess around with. Raw chicken too, you know. There's food poisoning and then there's food poisoning, all right? Some you get over in a day and some you don't. But thank you for coming, and I would ask you please subscribe if you haven't already. Say something in the comments, good, bad, or otherwise, or suggest something. Share this with people who also are considering going keto or want an alternative to just buying groceries at the current high market value or otherwise. But, you know, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with others, please. I'm going to get back to some regular content and goofy stuff, which, so I have a little variety. I just want to do a solid review of every meal in my beginning of this journey of trying to do low carb or keto using these delivery meals. So figured that there's an interest out there. It might be appreciated. Thank you, and I'll see you next time here at Townsend.